Silindile Maphumulo, who is known by her stage name Mamesh, is a Johannesburg-based young, ambitious and talented songwriter, singer and vocalist. Some of the notable work she's released include singles such as Labo Bhut, Lom Danso and Thembalami. Mamesh is in studio with us this morning to have a chat about her music, and she's accompanied by fellow musician Mcebos. A very good morning to you guys. Welcome.
Good morning.
How are
Thank
you
you for having us here.
Good to have you on the show.
Good.
First of all, Mcebos, just take us through how your musical journey started and when.
Sorry, can I put it in Zulu? It's fine.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay. Igama lami nguCebole Nkosi Mzumuhla kwaZulu. So igama leli lithi Mcebos, like it's a mixture of igama lami with my surname.
Oh, okay.
Yes. My second name is Mzomuhle. Then I use first alphabet yakhona ngayifaka ngapha, and then ngahlanganisa noCebo, and then I add Z for my surname. Yes, so I started doing music back in high school. So I was doing it with my friends. So it's where I started doing music.
Okay.
But even at home, so ekhaya besonta kahle kahle ngasho kanjalo. So every Sunday bebehlanganisa sicule. So it's where like I realized ukuthi no man, I can sing.
Njengoba uthi naqala ke high school, what kind of music were you producing or singing then?
Kahle mina I'm a singer. So abangane bami la bengiqale nabo bona bebe rap.
Okay.
So I was doing a chorus for them.
Right.
Yeah, and I was singing.
All right.
Yes,
And Mamesh,
yes.
how did your musical journey start?
Oh well, my musical journey is very interesting because I wasn't basically a vocalist when I started off. I started off as ghostwriting, the inspiration from my late brother who used to write music and used to be a DJ, working hand in hand with DJ Fresh and Black Coffee. However, his late, may his soul rest in peace. So I started off as ghostwriting, and then this other day, HP is also a rapper. He was in studio and he needed someone to do the chorus for him. So they all tried it out and it didn't work out. So I gave it a try. They're like, you actually have a great voice. How about you start singing as well? So that's how I started.
And how has this helped shape your musical career as a writer?
I think it's actually more like I'm more comfortable in doing music that I write for myself. So it's just, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are you more comfortable in? Like vocalist or a songwriter?
I think it's a best of both. I'm
Best of
comfortable
both,
with
yeah.
both because if you write something, you can relate. When I write my own music, I actually relate to it. So me singing it wouldn't be a problem. So I
Right,
think it's
right.
great.
So Mcebo, what really inspires you as a musician? Yini nje lokwenda ukuthi uvuke ekseni uhambe ukhiqide music?
Mina kakhulu ngasho ukuthi like impilo engiphilayo nanezinto engizibona zenzakala around me. So izona izinto engiyenza like mangihamba ngibona I situation like kuyafika something good, no man, maybe I can write something with what is happening ngaleso sikhathi.
So i-genre lo ngayiclassify ngayo yini? How would you classify your genre?
Kahle thing is classified as a vocal artist, but normally I do Afro pop. Yes, but
okay.
I do also in house music, which is amapiano, Afro house.
Okay, so you do
But
vocals for Mamesh?
Yes. I do vocals for amapiano, but mostly we Afro pop.
Okay.
Yes, like angiko specific kahle
Yes,
kahle.
yes.
Yes.
And for you, Mamesh?
I also don't box myself. I don't put myself in a box. So
Yeah.
I do anything. Give me a beat here, reggae. I go with the, I can actually say most of my music, I don't sit down, get a beat and write. So when I'm in studio, I just know what to say. So anything for me.
So what comes first in your mind? Is it the lyrics or is it the beat?
Obviously, it's going to be the lyrics because I'm listening to the beat.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And as you write as you write your music, so what inspires you? What comes through your mind? What do you write about? And is it triggered by a certain event or anything that just comes in your mind?
Most of the time, I can say I relate to that. I make a music according to how I feel that time, or if there is a certain event that I can relate to. So it just comes. I actually, like, to be quite honest, because my brother, DJ Silindile, his late, may his soul rest in peace, who used to work with Black Coffee and DJ Fresh and DJ Sprite. So he was a music writer. So I feel like when I'm listening to the beats, he just assists me in some way in writing my lyrics. So yeah, that's just basically how I feel.
And what are some of the issues that you highlight through your music? What do you sing about specifically?
I sing about real life, like things that happen, everyday life, things like real life, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Mcebos, is it the same? Music,
Mostly I sing about love.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, mostly I sing about love because like I believe love is life.
Are you a love puppy?
Not ngaleyo ndlela, but nginale nkolelo ukuthi like everyone deserves to be loved.
Sure.
Yabo. So where there is love, I think ikhona success, ikhona impilo, like nje khona ukuphila kahle kahle. So that is why like ngirelate kakhulu uthando.
So who do you look up to in the industry? Ngubani nje lo ongafisa kusebenza naye because uyachaza ngale ndlela sebenza ngayo kanye network ethic yakhe?
Baningi kakhulu like angeke ngisho ukuthi specific uyilo but nje baningi.
Okay.
Baningi. But mostly singers I can work with anyone.
Okay.
Yes.
And Mamesh, in terms of collaborations, what do you have in mind, or who do you have in mind?
Okay, I have City Kings in mind. He's a producer. And Toshkazi, there's something which is coming soon, the hit maker of John Billy Gate. And I'd love to work with Kelvin Momo. I think his production is amazing. And there's quite a few.
The next big thing in SA.
Yeah, so there's quite a few. So, yeah.
Okay, so what is it about them? Is it their lyrical genius? Is it the tenacity to produce great beats? What is it about them that fascinates you?
It's the originality, It's how it's just them, the originality, how they work is basically. Okay. Yeah, I just love their style.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So how are you finding the music industry in SA?
For us, I'm upcoming artist. Sometimes we difficult because financially you need the assistant. So if you don't have like umuntu mhlawumbe assist financially, sometimes ezinye izinto awukhona ukuzenza. So good difficult kakhulu because into engayisho kakhulu even support from government ngasho ukuthi mhlawumbe ibhekelele kakhulu abantu already there.
Established.
So thina esisemuva like aglula, even if ungaziveza uthi mina ngucebo, this is what I have, but it's hard for them ukuthi bengibheke, unless mhlambe khona umuntu engifika naye abamaziyo mhlambe, so nje ngisho ukuthi for us ama upcoming kunzima mhlambe mabengaqala bebheke ngapha kithi mhlambe, or mhlambe ke if benqena lokho bebheke italent eqala ukuthi okay fine, if simbheke ucebo yini ayiphethe mhlambe engaba ushintsho.
Right.
Yes.
All right. So any plans for New Year's Eve performances, perhaps?
Okay, no performances.
Okay.
Nothing much. Just family. That's all.
All right.
Praying for
Of course.
greater,
First and foremost.
greener pastures for the next year. So
Yes,
that's
yes.
just basically that.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
That is Silindile Maphumulo, also known as Mamesh, and she joined us this morning for a chat about the music and new projects. And she was also joined by Mcebos.